Welcome back to the ET Now Budget Headquarters, counting down to the budget speech. The markets, by the way, have opened, and they've opened with a little bit of a whimper, at least when it comes to the Nifty and the Sensex. Yes, the handover from the global markets, especially the US, was weak. Remember, it was a 300-point knockoff that you had in the Dow itself overnight. And yes, the communication from White House so far is that tariffs are coming and they're going to be implemented today onwards. But that said, I can see that the broader markets are a little bit more active. And you know what? Given that Motilal Oswal is our knowledge partner, we asked them which are the stocks that one should keep on their radars. So here's the Motilal Oswal ET Now Budget Stock Board. Now, the first, point that the budget really entails is all about Capex. And that's something that the markets also very, very keenly and closely watch out for. So some stocks which could be active could be from within the capital goods themes, L&T and Siemens, the big guns. Look out for what these stocks do. Although I can see that L&T, and this is a post-earnings reaction as well, held out very smartly after its numbers. And now you're seeing a smart follow-through holding up by about almost 0.5% or so. Siemens is the other one that you could keep on your radar from within the capital market theme. There's also the defense pack, BEL, Zensar Technologies. These could be very active stocks. BEL is holding up very smartly, a good 2% as we speak right now. Zensar Tech, a bigger move on that stock, about almost 4% higher as we speak right now. What are the other themes that one could look at for? Infrastructure and housing. Ultratech Cement, the biggest cement player out there, saw solid numbers as well. So look out for what this stock does. And right now, as we can see, is also holding up very solid 2% in trade. Other than that, of course, the likes of a Polycab, Godrej Properties, these all tend to be the big infra and housing theme plays, and you could keep them on your radar. Now comes to Capex spending. Now, typically the channels or the sectors which see the Capex outlay actually getting diverted would be the likes of power finance, railways, power and renewables. So look out for what an NTPC, Tata Power, KC International, REC, PFC. You could keep all these names on your radar. Then, of course, rural spending, the direct beneficiary and the sensitive play, or rather sentimental play, is typically always the FMCG pack. So look out for what the likes of a Dabur, Godrej Consumer do in trade, autos, two-wheelers, tractors. These are also themes which could, garner some amount of spending getting directed to them. So Hero MotoCorp, M&M, these are stocks that you need to keep on your radar. Some of the fertilizer names as well is something that you could look out for. And then, of course, when it comes to electronics, the likes of Amber, Dixon, these are stocks which the House of Motilal Oswal thinks that you need to keep on your radar and are within their coverage as well. Manufacturing, especially when it comes to semiconductors, Keynes, CG Power, EV batteries, Tata Motors, Exide, and then of course, something if it comes on income taxation, so ATC limit, insurance, HDFC Life, SBI Life, those are the typical plays. And when it comes to housing finance, PNB Housing is the one stock that Motilal Oswal is keeping on their radar. So that's the Motilal Oswal budget stock board, but with